Hey folks, me, Rodney, obviously. So I'm on vacation this week. That's right, I went on vacation during a pandemic, which is just the sort of thing I would do. But I gotta say, pandemic vacation, pretty awesome. Tomorrow, the Humongous and I are going to go down to where there's this oil refinery. We're going to tell everybody to just walk away. It's going to be great. Happens to call me. Anyway, this arrived in the mail today, and this is the Korg Nu, the NTS-1 digital kit. What basically you do is you put together a tiny synthesizer, and I'm not after it so much for the synthesizer as I am for the effects unit, which is the effects unit. It's the same effects unit they have in the Minilog XD, so it supposedly sounds awesome. So what we're going to do, let's tilt this over, and we're going to open it, and we're going to see what's inside. There we go. Packaged by the good people at Korg. And I'll show you. I shall tilt the camera. Here we go. And what do we got? Okay, we've got some instructions here. These appear to be in Japanese. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. This is awesome. This is, and I have been forewarned about this, so I know where the video is. This actually is, just hold your camera on your phone over that, for those of you who have been in a cave for the last 20 years. And what happens is they then that's will take you to the video. It shows you how to put this together. Because again, you have to put it together. So let's see what we got here. This is a little card. I actually have this because I have a ton of Korg products. So, and then here, oh, that's nice. Look, they give you a little USB cable. It's powered by USB. Isn't that sweet? Yes, wow, toys. Although this is going to be, I think, the best effects unit ever. So you can see we've got it in here in bubble wrap, and it's in a bunch of little pieces. And over here, we've got the little side thing. So the inside thing. So if you look here, that's what that is right there. Okay. Whee! And then it comes with, trying to get a coffin to stay open. It comes with all the little screws, but also a tiny little screwdriver. But I have been warned by Nick Batt of Sonic Talk that the screwdriver not so good, so you should have your own screwdriver on hand. Okay, so that said, I've got my new tech. I've got my instructional video. I'm going to go watch. I've got all the parts here. I should have everything that I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put this together. Now, the rumor is that you can put it together in under 1 hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see what we got now. We've got 11:19. So hopefully by maybe 12:30 or so, I might be popping back on to show you how it works. But you're playing with it. It might take a while. Just assume I was successful. If you don't hear from me, assume I was successful. And if you don't hear from me, assume I was successful. So it works either way. Because if I get it to work, I'm going to be playing around with it for a while. So, all right, everybody, I will hopefully be checking back with you, but I'll let you know how the new toy, I hate to say toy, works out. All right, thank you. Hey, folks, back live with the new tech project. So I've put together the little side brackets or whatever you want to call them, and the weird thing is in the video they tell you to snug these little screws into there. I've never heard that term. I've been building stuff forever. Never been on a job site, and a foreman's ever said, hey, you, go over there and snug that. So next step will be to put this panel on top of those. Can you see that? I'm moving this around a lot. Filmed in earthquake vision. And then put some screws on that, and I'll put these little side pieces on. Breaking these off makes you very nervous. This all comes as one. These pieces here and the back piece, or the central piece, all come as one piece, and it makes you really nervous busting them apart because you think you're going to break something. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to now screw this in, do a little bit more work, and catch up with you. But so far, it's not going too badly. Hey folks, just another helpful tip for those of you who may be putting a new tech together. If you're putting this together, on the back, the keyboard goes into this little ribbon here, and that goes into this section. And I spent a lot of time trying to get it in there, and I have a degree in computer electronics, and I've worked on tiny things that are much smaller than this, and it took forever to get this in there and to lock it. Turns out that the locking thing was already locked. That's why you have to unlock it first. okay, I will let you know. Those two little black tabs are the locking thing. So make sure they're pulled forward. If you can't get it in there, that's what you're going to do. All right, everybody, I'll let you know where I am. Okay, folks, it is exactly 1 hour, a little bit more, a few minutes more, because I was getting that ridiculous rotate your phone thing that Facebook loves to show us to. We have to move our phones. But, yeah, it is finished. And I got to say, I thought this was going to be a walk in the park. But as my friend Dave Brookman likes to say, sometimes it's a walk in Central Park after midnight. And that was in reference to the strip, the little connector strip that goes down in there and has to go locking in. Other than that, though, was not that bad. Korg gives you a couple of extra screws, so if you have extra parts left over, don't worry. But let's give it a listen. And that's sawtooth, and we're just going to up the waves. Here's a square wave. Remember, we're not really so much interested in this unit for the sounds, but here we go. Let's mutate these a little. There we go. They get more and more interesting, but there's also a little arpeggiator here. Yeah, I need to hook this up to the key step, but yeah, I think this can be fun. I didn't think I was going to enjoy the synth part as much. And again, you can just changing the wave shape just can be fun also. Triangle. I can see a lot with that, but here's the thing I was after, which are the reverbs and the delays. Here we go. No, got a reverb on. It's off, actually. I'm going to turn it on. No, it's now a hall reverb. Yeah, that's definitely a hall reverb. Plate reverb. And I plan to run my other synths to these. This is just something called space. I don't know what could be going on here. We'll find out. Oh, man. That is beautiful. Rise. And I can't quite tell what this is unless I look through the phone here. A submarine. Okay. Kind of happy with that. And maybe there's another submarine. Can't never have enough of those, I guess. I think that's the end of the reverbs, but yeah, those were good. Throw a delay. Off. Probably put my finger over here. Seems to be a mono type delay. I need to go through the manual because I need to find out what's what. What do we got filter-wise here? So let's change the filter. Oh. Ooh. Low-pass filter. Nice. What else we got here? It's cut-off filter. All right, here we go. And what else we got? Hang on. I'm going to guess high pass. These things are weird. Yeah. I can play this damn thing all day. Going to be interesting to run keyboards through it. But yeah, so that's what we did it, and did it in under an hour. Okay, everybody, thank you very much, and have a great day. I think I'm going to go for a walk. Hey, folks, hello. If you remember, earlier today I showed you this little monster which I built, which is the new Tekt from Korg. Tiny little thing. You saw that. It took an hour to build, and then it took a lot longer to do the video because YouTube kept telling me I couldn't flip my phone. All right, so what I have now is I have what I call the Ormsby, which is the Volca FM, and I have it feeding into, feeding into the Korg. So the sounds go from here into here. Now I am driving the Volca FM via MIDI from the KeyStep Pro. KeyStep Pro, or a KeyStep, I own a KeyStep Pro. The KeyStep is basically, it's not making any noise. It's just driving this. Sound from this is going into this. But I want you folks to hear this because this becomes an instant horror movie soundtrack maker. Here, I'll crank this up. Hopefully it'll be nice and loud, but this is the original pad I'm using. I'm trying to get close to that so you can hear that. All right, which isn't bad, but if you go in here and you take that, you take the reverb on this thing, and you crank that up, and we saw this earlier, space, riser, and here's our friend, submarine. Now listen to this. That is instantly better. Okay, so now, go over to the delay. We'll pick a delay, and we'll do the ping pong delay. Again, instant horror movie. Modulated a little bit here. We'll throw a chorus on that. And bring the depth up. By the way, when you turn the depth up on these things, they go freaking nuts. God, I hope you can hear this. Again, low tech, but man, I am enjoying the hell out of that. But this is the most fun thing I found so far. I take the Volca and I turn the Arpeggiator on, and I'm going to randomly pick one. Now, what I'm going to do, let me go over here. Let's go to my reverb. So hard to do this. Should have had the pedal plugged in. I could have held these notes. And let's go here, and we'll change the timing on it. What else do we have here? One another. And here we go. Let's try. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, crank that up. Instant horror movie. Now, if we go to the delay and crank the depth up on that. I should latch this thing. There we go. Yeah. Got this on hold. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. It's really, man, am I regretting not plugging that pedal in so I can hold it down with my foot while I do this. Alright, so yeah, this thing is beautiful. I don't think I could be happier with it. I think I see the third Seventh Victim album being a little bit different off in the future. So yeah, I think this works great for weird little intervals and oddness, and really happy with it. Alright, thanks for sticking with me on this project, everybody, and so long.